Good morning. Good morning. This is Kendall Askins from Stimulating Minds. Askins stimulates on all our social media platforms. Joining you another Wednesday or another day with another gem to drop. And today I want to talk to you guys about don't recycle the trash. Don't recycle the trash. Now, immediately I know that people go to like relationships or they go to people when they're thinking about trash. And what I want to say before I even start to share this with you is that trash doesn't only have to be symbolic of maybe a person or a relationship that you've had an interaction with that maybe didn't go as well as you wanted to go. Trash can be anything in your life that is not good for you, that has been removed out of your life that you're trying to bring back. For example, I will use a job, right? There are so many times where we have certain jobs that we do, and we feel like that this is the job I'm supposed to be in, and maybe we have a bad experience with that job, and so we are in a position where we're able to get out of that experience, right? And then we end up going to the same type of job, but with a different place. And so while yes, culture is important and all of that, usually when you have a certain type of position, it's going to require the same type of thing. So if I use myself as an example, when I was a principal, right? As a principal, there are certain things that I'm going to deal with, no matter the district, no matter where it is, no matter what's going on. And so through my experience and what I have learned, right, for me, that position was removed out of my life. God removed that position out of my life because he showed me that's not what I want you to do. So if I got removed out of that, got put into a better position, and then let's say I leave this position and I end up going back to being a principal, to me, that would be an example of recycling the trash because God already removed me from being a principal. So why would I go and put myself right back in that situation? Doesn't matter if it's with a different space. The reality is he moved that out of my life for a reason. That's not the space. And no matter where I would be a principal at, I would be dealing with the same type of things. Now, that does not mean that being a principal is trash because it's not, right? It is a very important job that I actually loved, right? But for me, it would represent something that was not good for me, something that was not meant for me to do. So it would be me going and recycling that. Another example of recycling trash is like, let's say it is a actual relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic, doesn't have to be friendship, could be anything, right? Any type of relationship. So when we sit and that relationship is removed out of our lives, but then we sit and we try to say, well, this part of this was okay, or this is okay. And we sit and we nitpick and try to put together a reason for us to stay in that space. We're recycling the trash. If it got removed, let it be removed. And so often I ask, like, why do we do that, right? And it's because change is hard. Change is difficult. It can be scary, and we're not sure, what's on the other side of that. We like to sit in what we're comfortable with. We like to sit in what we know. And so what I want to say to you today is that when you are recycling the trash, right, or when you are sitting there trying to keep in your life things that have been removed or things that are clearly not good for you, you are holding yourself back. You are holding yourself back to where you are not able to reach your best, your fullest potential, be your best version of yourself because you're holding on to things that are not good for you. So today I want to remind you, do not recycle the trash, guys. Let the trash go out. Whatever the trash may be, could be, like I said, a job, could have been a relationship, not a person, but the relationship, right? And a relationship does not have to be romantic, could be a friendship. Any of these things could be just an experience, right? Anything where you're trying to stay in something that is not bringing the best to you, is things that you need to remove out of your life, right? And the trash could also be habits. Any habits that are unhealthy for you, that are not good for you, that you continue to do. These are all examples of recycling the trash. So let's hear about either some trash you have recycled or trash that you want to get out and put out. And let's hear about that. And as I want you to remember, Stimulating Minds has a number of courses and things running right now. So if you are needing help in not recycling your trash, reach out, share, and we can help you with that. Okay. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and like, subscribe, share. See you guys next week. Bye. Good morning. Good morning. This is Kendall Askins from Stimulating Minds. Askins stimulates on all our social media platforms. Joining you another Wednesday.